Connected, blur on, blur off, connected. So yes, let's start. And before I will talk about myself, let's talk about the title, where we have harnessing artificial intelligence to transform app innovation. Before that, I just want to know how many of you are app developers? Kotlin, React Native.
Mobile app developers?
Yes, yes, mobile app developers. Okay, cool. And how many of you are like professionals? Okay, okay. Students? Cool, cool. So yeah, we can expect more engagement as we have 50-50, right? So yeah, let's start. And so you will be learning not only particular about that. I will be talk about, because I have written app innovation. It's not about the app only. Okay, so you will be hearing me talking about that, how I have created use cases of first world problem. Okay, not I'm not the one who is creating the Mars and moon ka problem solve. Okay, first of all we have to solve our Mumbai locals, right? How many of you have traveled from Mumbai local? Okay, how many of you have attended my previous session? Nice, nice, good audience. So I don't want to repeat again and again, right? So that's why let's start. And okay, so those of you are firstly hearing me, then my name is Prashant Adalai, and I'm a SD2 at Direction Software LLP, Mumbai, and I'm an organizer of Flutter Flow, a developer group, Mumbai, and I am the one who is creating end-to-end Flutter application, whether it's a Mario game in Flutter, where it's like it's irony. We are like Microsoft event office and talking about the Google product, but anyway, and we are in Google's T-shirt as well. So yeah, but yeah, it's a good platform. So we have to open source, right? We support open source from any like brands, right? So yeah, that's the one. Flutter is open source. That's why we are promoting here as well. And you can create end to end any screen. So I have created Samsung Watch 4 ka screen in Flutter. So yeah, you can create anything. So any screen you see in this world, you can create application for that in Flutter. Okay. So yeah. So let's move further. Yeah. So Prashant R Dalai is the username for every social media. Okay. So whether you are on X, whether you are on LinkedIn, whether you are on Insta, whether you are on Pinterest. Pinterest is social media. I don't know. So yeah. So wherever YouTube and whatever you go, and there's the same everywhere, and you can tag or tag not, but please learn and share, please. Okay. And yeah, let's start. Why AI in app development accelerates development and reduces manual efforts? Okay. So the thing is, we have to, like, we are overpowering with the AI, right? Every day we are hearing something is created in AI, something is like every second, every other second we are hearing something like Ellen and or not, like, we are in that point of time in world. Every like three things we have, right? Roti, kapda and तो बाकी लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, मतलब बाकी मकान में नहीं रह रहे क्या? So fourth thing we have that AI, right? So without AI, can you imagine your work life professionals? Don't say yes. That's why I have highlighted, and the student is not the good one. I know ki you are using better than us, right? So yeah. So why AI in app development? So it will be accelerating our development and reduces manual efforts. Okay. So ChatGPT. Okay, okay. So these many people are using ChatGPT in daily life, right? Yes, good, good. So, sorry? Tweet too. Okay. So people are like getting ChatGPT to work for our Twitter things as well. So, what's your name, sir?
Not me. I've seen
No, no, you will be getting rewarded for that. It's a good thing, right?
You were saying like 5 seconds remaining, so what to do?
No, no, no.
And what
That's
did
it.
you do?
Nothing. So it will be enhances user experience with intelligent feature, and I will be showing you a real world like application as well, okay, which I have created by my own, and enable scalable and innovative solutions. Okay, let's say uh, you have created something for application, right? And after like 100 user, it's not working. Then so you need a solution that million people can use at a time, right? So I don't want to highlight 100 के आगे जाने पर कहाँ पे issue आता है. How many of you are from studied from Mumbai? Okay, you got my point. So, so you have to create an application where you can scale in any time for million user or billion user, okay, and beforehand you have to like test things and like get it done, right? So that's the third point for you, like scalable and innovative, as in you have to innovate, you can't repeat same thing again and again. So I don't know how many of you are that much of humor level, but I will giving you that ishare wala jokes in between to enjoy the session. And yeah, please note down things as well for learning purpose. So the evolution of app development with AI. Okay, how many of you have used Kotlin or studied Kotlin in your third year or fourth year? Okay, so right now, sorry. So we have have cross-platform application development, right? What we have? Examiner, latest. No, no. Like we have lots of available, right? React Native on Xamarin. How many of you have created application in Xamarin? So sir is the only one, I guess. So okay, so we have React Native, then Flutter, then थर्ड कोई नाम बता सकता है क्या? क्रॉस प्लेटफॉर्म आयोनिक किसी ने नाम सुना है क्या? Okay, so that's the one. And fourth one is also in between, KMM. किसी ने सुना है क्या? Okay, so we have website वाली audience, website developers ज़्यादा थे क्या? Right. So Kotlin multi-platform is the one is coming. Okay. So yeah, these are the things you can create on. So evolution, I mean to say, these are the platforms we have seen, right, recently. And in Mumbai, I know at least 10 fintechs, not startup, but I have like worked for a company where 1,000 crores of business is happening on application, and they have scaled to this level, and they are using. They are not using that much of AI, but they are using in AI for deployment, as Rudra session was, right. So it was the one, and traditional development was time intensive and manual, obviously, and AI powered development is smart tools. What I mean for that, so example is right there in front of your screen, okay, and faster outcomes. Okay, so let's say we have 10, we used to have, so I used to, let's take a name. So I used to working for Motilal Oswal. How many of you have heard of? So I have created the main application mutual fund section. So yeah, so I have worked on that particular module as well. Okay, so 40 people, 40 or 30 people team was there for particular these things. Okay, so they were like relying on these things as examples. Mein jo bhi hai, I don't want to quote something, but yeah, so they were relying on these things as well. Okay, so we got done things in no time. Okay, agar let's suppose we don't want to rely on AI, then so the time will be more, right? It's not 6 months, but maybe 6 years. We don't know, right? So yeah, the evolution of app development with AI is happened over the time, and it was helpful for cost as well, right? At the end of the day, every company want to save, whether it's Google, whether it's Microsoft, whether it's Motilal Oswal, or whether it's startup. Okay, so we think they have some funds around, but no, we have to cost effective. Okay, so it saves time as well as money. How AI enhances the developer's toolkit? Okay, code generation. Okay, automated snippets and full stack solution. GitHub Copilot users. Okay, how can anybody explain something you liked about GitHub Copilot?
We have that feature wherein we can include the file that we're using. For example, if we are working on the main dot file .py, we can add the context of that file, include
So,
that path.
so let's say you are getting something as an error on that particular file. It's solving for you.
It's solving also, it automatically copy pasting it and getting it done.
Right, right. So let's suppose we don't have GitHub Copilot not there, then
Cursor.
so we don't have AI in place, by the way. Okay, so we have to again go to some of the search engine. Okay, then Stack Overflow. Okay, then search for relevant answer. Okay, so it saves time for us as well as a developer. So code generation and automated snippets. Okay, as what's your name, sir? Ganeshan. Okay, so Ganeshan as said. Okay, and full stack solution. So it is providing the solution as well in no time. Okay, so debugging, smart suggestion to fix issues. So it's not suggesting but fixing itself. Okay, so how many of you Ganeshan, how many of the time you got wrong like
I tried about 10 to 15 times around.
It was best.
5 to 6 times I got it wrong.
Okay, okay,
It changed something else.
cool. So it's learning, okay, from our errors and things, and it's learning, and within no time it's suggesting as well, right? So you can take a suggestions as well, right? So it is fixing issue in no time. Okay, so by but that 5-6 time, right, it is giving the wrong error or wrong suggestion, but it's relevant somehow. I do use.
Good
So
feature is that
yes,
I would like to mention about it. It actually gives you preview. It shows the green area and the red in spots so that you can actually know what it is exactly changing in. So you can actually go through those changes. If you feel okay, you can accept.
cool. So we have how many of you heard of pieces for devs? So I have heard of this recently. Okay, so that's the another. You have said cursor. We have GitHub Copilot, then pieces for dev. So it's basically what we have is code generation. Okay, at the end of the day, and debugging documentations. Okay, so I want to take a moment for this particular thing. How many of you write README? Okay, so rest of the people, professionals, what you are doing, not writing any documentation for for developers or juniors or what. So yeah, apart from README for I'm not talking about that GitHub one, offline in your organization. Okay, so you are writing some of where what you got the error, how you solve it, and there is knowledge base, right? Somewhere you are putting these things, right? So README creator for auto generating project files. So what I have created is the thing is you will be seeing what I have created in this particular thing. Okay, and I have used AI to the best level possible to for this. You will within 3 slides I will show you as well. Okay, so how many of you know this person as Salman Khan? Sorry, Ashneet. How many of you got the joke as well? Okay, so how many of you are bored? कोई? No, okay. So I have put it in. मुझे मेरा खून खोल रहा है for you नहीं खोल रहा है, right? AC is on. AC is on. Okay, so I have created a grain safe application with AI for from like the one I am using is Gemini AI for solving this problem. So yeah, I have highlighted is you don't have to worry about the moon and Mars ka problem. First world problem पहले Earth का solve कर लो. Okay. So what I have achieved with this, it is you passing this image and pre-filled prompt is there. Okay, you can do prompt engineering and take out, and the product contains peanut, chocolate and sugar and salt, and if you or someone you are purchasing this for as any, so it's 6 or 7 lines, right? So no one want to read in this time point of time where we are sitting in 2024 era, okay, and we can't spend 15 seconds ke aage on any video. So I can't expect someone to read this whole thing, right? So what it is solving is, let me summarize for you. So it's giving thing, it's a giving suggestion to use product whether with the allergens. So it is highlighting the allergen products, peanuts, soy and chocolate, and it is also highlighting high and saturated fat. So I don't want to take a name, that's why I have highlighted things. So can you see this blood pressure and diabetes? Okay, so it is highlighted that because I have categorized kid, adult and 60 plus people have like parents, okay, or parents, or let's say you have grandfather, grandmother, okay. So it is recommended to consult physician, caution, okay. I am not a doctor. So it is solving a normal problem, okay, where we are seeing one to another product is mixing with what not. So recently, how many of you have seen the like adulterations of food, right? So I tried to solve that, and in second feature, I have categorized these things in red and green. Okay, so I have taken like a famous brand of noodle and scanned that particular thing. So only water and sugar was the green one, and the other one was the red one. So you can think of the like ingredient they are using, because just sugar we have green. Okay, I can show you the actual like screenshot as well. I was testing the second version as well. So the idea of this particular slide is to show you what things you can solve, not in Flutter, not in app development, not in website, okay, but as an developer for world. Okay, so sir is highlighted we have open source. Okay, so how many of you have heard of Llama 3, okay, and backend protocol? No one? How many of you have heard of ONDC? So just like search it of ONDC, like in which protocol ONDC built in. Okay, so it's called BECKN. Okay, you can note it down and you can like search it, and it's a open source platform. And yeah, can you see this thing? So I hope the image you can recognize in no time. I don't want to name, but yeah, so you are consuming these things. I'm telling you, that's it. Okay, and yeah, unsafe ingredients: palm oil and refined wheat flour and flavor enhancer, vegetable oil, yeah, whatever. And they what they do is E341. Okay, so you can create a web scraping or whatever you want with that. Azure, AWS and GCP, we have lots of tools to work with the AI, right? So you can use that and solve a real world problem, okay, before creating again moon. I am like referencing moon as in, because people I have seen creating reel caption or what not, like we have real world problem here, just solve this. Okay, so we are traveling in local. Okay, how many of you can see sharing auto ka scene everywhere on maps? कहीं पे नहीं है, right? So you have a problem, you can solve it. You can take a range, right? 30 से 50 rupees लगता है terminal 2 से घाट के ऊपर जाने को. That's it. You can say it directly, right? So yeah, so the backend protocol is solving that problem with the government, but we are here as in, right? So we can solve that with the llama and open source. We have lots of open source models, right, for you. So yeah. Example, like the next thing was readme creator. So I have created a tool, the frame or the problem solving for the people who have participated in hackathons. Hackathons में किसी ने participate नहीं किया बाकी कोई भी. It's not like कि कहीं पे. Okay, so I guess 3 or 4 people. तो you know what, the readme and documentation is having a point everywhere. How you document it, if in case it's you have to upload on GitHub as well, so you have to show that readme, because the first glance or first judgment on your judge will be taken decision on, right? He will be going your GitHub repo. I'm talking about, I have like done the judgment online, right? So I go to directly the repo, readme file. If it's that default one, reject. Because if in case you don't know how to document the particular repo, so how you will solve a particular problem. Okay, so readmecreator.com. Okay, if in case everyone have phones, please open it on Chrome. It's readme creator. It's on your screen, second and third line, readmecreator.com. It's a simple plain website, okay, built in Flutter for like web site, and you will see Rudra explain something similar to it. Have you opened? So can you see the URL? Netlify, right? So yeah, so I have created this thing and deployed on Netlify with the help of GitHub. Okay, so okay, what you can do, just think of any project name and put it in first line and describe what in one line, in one sentence, what it is, and generate. So the particular problem I have faced because I face markdown problem. Okay, अगर आपने कभी चैट जीपीटी भी यूज करा हो, so वहाँ पे भी प्रॉब्लम आता है. Okay, so how many of you got that particular response? Okay, can you show me? Okay, so it's a markdown. Okay, you can copy it and you can paste it on readme on GitHub. Okay, so it's an application made by me for you, and the repo is open for everyone. So you can like create another version and launch it, because the particular domain is mine, right? So I am not sharing, so you can do this. And the features I have provided in this: inputs for project name and description, I guess everyone have done. AI generates section like introduction, installation, features, then images and videos. You can like just put YouTube link, or if in case you have S3 AWS bucket में something images, you can paste a link, drive link. अगर Google पे है तो you can put it that as well, the link. Okay, option to preview, copy or download a markdown. You can download and copy for now. Okay, preview something I am working on, version 2. Okay, build in public, you will be seeing that particular thing in Prashant R. Dalai on LinkedIn soon. Benefits of AI in app development: efficiency. I have created literally in 1 week that particular application. Okay, And the one I am talking about, the like now, right now, readme creator, it took only for 2 days from idea to actual product. Okay, and but luckily, if in case you will notice, the domain is crazy. Just think, how much I have spent. $10. That's it. Okay, so it's very cheap, and just you have to think of things, and you have to solve a problem. So how many of you find it readme creator useful? The rest of them people are not documenting, I'm sure. Anyway, so it's efficient, consistent, and scalable. So right now we have seen, how many of you, we have 50 people around. Okay, so is it lagging? Okay, so how much time it got you to get a response? Few seconds, right? It's responsive. Okay, yeah, cool. For Rudra, for large screen, it was okay. I hope you people like the dark mode as well, if in case you tried it, because we are developers, right? So I am speaking in dark mode. So yeah, I like it. Overcoming challenging in AI powered application. Okay, challenges in AI powered application. So we got challenges. So what I have, a mistake I want to highlight here is, some before 1 year I have created that particular first version of that particular ingredient application, right, analysis application, which you have seen, and I have attended first version of Git together. Till then, I have never deployed that particular application on GitHub, and just 2 days after it, I lost. Okay, I lost my whole code. Okay, after attending that get together session as well, I've met Yash, and I was talking about I have to deploy, and I just procrastinate. Okay, and it was open source, not open source project at that point of time, but I lost my whole code. Just imagine what I have gone through, and easily I recover this as well, the code as well. So anyone from hacking background? No, no one is here. No one is here from hacking background. So can you imagine how I have recovered that thing, the code? You don't have like particularly any code on anywhere, but I have sent debug.apk to someone. Now, yes, how? If in case you know,
Bytecode to source code.
Binary. Yes. So I don't want to get into those things, but yeah, I have got done. Okay. So because that's not my domain, right? So I don't want to get into particular, but you can do, right? But that particular thing saved me for a while. But better क्या है? चुपचाप GitHub पे अपलोड कर दो. अगर वो भी मैंने नहीं सेंड किया होता, then I have like 1 week का पूरा work, then क्या फिर like I have not created, मतलब मैं फिर से नहीं बना पाता, right? So that's a problem. Okay, you have to upload. Don't procrastinate कि मैं करूँगा. So that's why the second application, within 2 days I execute it. If in case you have idea, just execute. Just create a first version. See, I'm talking about my application. The second version of both application is not there, right? But I'm talking about this because of you can create. Okay, so ensuring AI accuracy and reliability. Okay, we have to ensure what we are getting the response and passing on to user, right? Balancing AI automation with user customization. Let's say you typing your anyone any idea you have put it on one first line, any idea project, volunteers people, किसी के पास कोई आइडिया है कोई भी AI एप्लीकेशन वाला? सॉरी, document summarization. Let's say you are putting readme creator में document summarization, okay, and it is giving you song lyrics. How the user experience will be? Very good? No. So the second point is we have to balance AI automation with just, so it's possible because where what we are you are doing in prompt engineering and backend is matter a lot. Don't you think I have done something to get you the response in backend, right? So yeah, that's a more important. Solutions leveraging advanced AI models like, sir, I haven't sent something.
Open source.
So building user friendly, so it's a leveraging advanced AI models like Google generative AI, building user friendly and customizable interfaces. Okay, the interface, again, I am never advocating for good UI, but the functionality in first place you should work on. The second place you can work on user experience. Okay, so if in case you have seen that readme creator as well, so I never spent like more on like user experience or css and animation, and I have seen people creating earth portfolio and whatnot. Like I can't spend like this much of time. Broader applications of AI in app development. Okay, personalization and tailored like recommendation and user experience, automation and analytics. Okay, how many of you have seen 35 people are viewed on 35 people viewed on cool. So how many of you have these things in place on LinkedIn कि वहाँ पे तुम लोगों को पर्सन भी दिख रहे हैं? हाँ नहीं, वो ओपन सोर्स थोड़ी करेंगे. So that's the analytics thing, real time analytics we have. Okay, so we have everything with AI enabled. Okay, it was back in 2013, it was by LinkedIn, like it was happening with Apache Kafka, and they are like getting the whole thing done in no time. But do you think without AI they are getting these things done in today's generation or today's era? No, they are like in no time you will see. If in case someone is watching you, as an on, if in case you share something your LinkedIn with someone, in no time you will see the notification as well. Okay, with 20% discount or whatever like they are pitching up, right? So AI driven insights for better decision making. Okay, so you can take a decision as well. खरीदना है या नहीं? Okay, so how many of you are purchased 50% or 40% off on X, Twitter? So it's sale is happening, right? So his Ellen is popping again and again and again 40%, 40%. Okay, so they are pushing automation. Okay, Ellen is not doing ऐसे ना बैठ के नहीं, वो tweet करते हैं, right? Smart workflows from testing to deployment. How many of you are tester or developer and plus tester? Nice. Not Rudra. We have to be honest. So you know whether your tester will be like कब आने वाला है ऊपर, right? So you have to aware कि कहाँ पे बाढ़ आने वाली है, कहाँ पे गर्मी, तो you have to aware that. सोचो directly उसने जाके मैनेजर को बता दिया then कुछ प्रोडक्शन में ख़त्म हो चुका है then. So developer plus tester, that's why I have so every developer should be a tester, to be honest. Future trends in AI app innovation: increasing adoption of AI powered tools like Bard, Copilot, and Pieces for Devs. Growth of no code, low code AI platforms. Okay, how many of you have heard of these things? Pro code platform. Sir, which platform?
Low code, right?
Whatever, like.
I mean, you can probably don't have to put all the code, but it will kind of automate.
So I'm talking about. Have you heard of any tools? Sorry.
Used in Gemini, but I've heard of it.
Okay, which one?
I don't remember the name right now.
Okay. So you have used something. Yeah. Okay, good. And what people are saying?
Power Apps, Microsoft.
Sorry.
Microsoft Power Apps.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay, nice. What it is? Okay, okay. Say,
Low code or
have you used?
It can design the UI.
I know about it. I mean, I have drop the elements, but I haven't tried to use
Okay, Figma to code. Okay, cool. So these are the platforms we have for you with AI enable. Okay, so low code, no code. How these things done behind the scenes? Two people are working for us, right? Ha, they are doing for coding for us. What's your name, sir? Varun. So Varun is saying two people are behind the scene coding for us. Okay, so these things never work like that, but AI is working for us. Okay, so we okay. So how many of you are very aware of कि हमारी job जाने वाली है? Okay, nice. क्या? Sir क्यों sir?
इतना डरा मत सबको यार.
What's your name?
चालू में से बंद मत कर.
नहीं sir, I am giving the solutions. Ayush. So Ayush is the only one have that fear, and you should be, because I have attended recently NVIDIA AI things. 8,000 people were there. Same question, job jayegi ya nahi? And Jensen Huang quoted something I liked about. You need to care about the problem solving skills and create open source more. And Ambani and Akshay Kumar was there. I liked people like non-techie people talking about open source, Llama 3 and whatnot. Okay, so they were talking about the, like, I have paid 10,000 for this to listening these things. So please carefully listen. So they were talking about you have to solve a real world problem, and rest of the things can solve by. Okay, you got the point. Okay, so you don't have to worry about repetition of same thing in code as well. Don't repeat same widgets, same thing, same code. Just solve it, and it AI will be replaced. No. Enhance human AI collaboration. Third point, very important after this. Enhance human AI collaboration in app design, and so it should be collaboration, not overlapping each other. Okay, closing and call to action is will be a recap of AI transformation role in app development explore. So the CTA will be leverage AI to build smarter, faster and more innovative apps. In Hindi, I should say machine learning पढ़ने से पहले you should learn like a machine. Okay, so before entering into like I like approached by many colleges, sir please talk about AI in this thing, talk about AI. So but they don't have the any idea because they are student, right? So before learning the machine learning or AI, learn like a machine first, नहीं तो robot 2.0 will be happen, we don't know. Thank you so much, and that's my LinkedIn. You can scan as well, and you can search it on LinkedIn as well. Prashant R. Dalai is everywhere, the same username. And please tag hacker.
Hacker नहीं.
Maybe the name, na? Hackmum.
Hacker
Hackmum.
नहीं, yeah. Cool. Any question for Prashant?
Any question? Yes, sir.